Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to Denver, Colorado, home of the 2014 AFC Championship game between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. I got the Broncos for this game. My opponent's got the Patriots. This is a ranked game, and early on he was spinning a lot on that kick return there, trying to make something happen, and got to like the 28, so I guess something happened for him. First play of the game, Shane Vereen goes down, so we're going to get a heavy dosage of LeGarrette Blount here, and I know early on the way he's playing that we're going to have to shut down LeGarrette Blount if we want to win this game, as he's running it a lot here. He runs a pitch to Blount, and he still gets about like 5 yards, so even though it looks like we bottled it up decently, he's still got 5 yards, and you don't want to let up those kind of 5-yard plays, because that makes, you know, a third down inches come up. But thankfully, we stopped that third down inches, bring up fourth down inches with a chance to make a big stop early, but he does get it because, you know, it is fourth down inches. QB sneak got stuffed earlier. I played the QB sneak again. Tried to dare him to run it, and hopefully, you know, I get a block shed, but he got the first down anyway, so it's pretty hard to come up with that situation. There's second down. He somehow finds a guy over the middle, but not for the first down. So we're in the same situation, third down inches. But this time he dies and is somehow able to go forward for the first down there. And now it's back to Blount in the running game. Blount gets 2 handoffs in a row. Blount gets the first down. I'm like, well, this isn't going too good for us so far. First down, he throws it at the goal line, but Edelman cannot hang on. Champ Bailey strips the ball loose, and then second down, he tries the option with Brady. Worked earlier, but not that time. And then third down 11 in the pocket collapses, and he just throws it to, I believe, Edelman. And Edelman just, actually that's Amendola this time. Amendola just couldn't do anything with that, and he ends up taking the field goal. So he went on a long drive, killed the entire first quarter only for a field goal. And then look at this, Trenton Holiday, little Trenton, he's gonna go all the way for a touchdown. He burns the entire first quarter and a minute of the second quarter for a field goal. I burn like 17 seconds for a touchdown. You know, on his side, you know he's pretty damn frustrated with how hard he worked to get his 3 points, and you know how easy I got my 7, because I just returned a damn kick. Didn't really do much. I still haven't brought up my offense yet. So now he's back on his offense, and he's back to trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing, how the hell to beat my defense, rolling out the pocket, trying to do anything he can, and, you know, it's all for 4 yards. That's the thing. He's doing all this all for 4 yards, and I'm looking at that throw in the middle there. I know he's running a few times, but this time he dumps it down to Blount, and Blount gets a decent amount of yards, 11 yards and the first down. So now he goes back to the run game, and it's still like 5 yards per pop here with Blount. I'm not really too happy about the way he's running the ball, and oh man, that was his mistake. He hasn't gone deep all game, and he tried to do it there, but it's swatted away instead of picked off. And then third down, he checks it down to the tight end, but not for the first down. Now it's yet another fourth down early on in this game. Tom Brady to the out route. I had a feeling it was coming. I wanted to dare him to throw it. I didn't want to adjust to the out route yet, so I figured, you know what, throw it if you really want it that bad, and he threw it, so kudos to him. Here's second down 8. He runs play action, throws it at DRC, and he almost comes up with a big interception in this game. Instead, third down and 8. Brady backing way up, trying to throw the drag route, but we had coverage there. And fourth down 8, he goes for it here, and he's looking at the out route, but probably to the wrong guy, because Edelman broke a little bit open there near the sticks, but instead, it's a turnover on downs. An interesting decision by him. He drives all the way downfield, but turns down the 3 points after, you know, going for 3 points earlier. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because I got that touchdown. I don't really know. But he, you know, went for a fourth down 8. Not really his greatest decision, and he didn't get it. And now we finally come out on offense here after the 2-minute warning hits. This is our first time to see Peyton Manning on the field. So he's definitely controlling time of possession easily. But he doesn't have the points to show for it, so I don't really care. And plus, we get ball coming out the second half, so we have a chance to completely control this game here. If we could get maybe a field goal for half, then get the ball after half. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. As we run the ball, Moreno get out. Actually, this is Monte Ball. Moreno got tired, especially after that one play he ran like Fagdy, and I had to wait like 17 seconds to get out the pocket with Manning. But yeah, so we got ball in the game. We're running into field goal range. This is definitely field goal range for Matt Prater. His ball puts stiff arm on. Third down and 3. I'm like, you know what? Let's try to get a touchdown here. But I don't want to do anything too risky, so I just run the ball, and he actually run commits there. I was running that play quite a few times, so I just figured on third down and 3 he wouldn't expect the run, but he actually ran commit there. I came out to play action play, and I audible back to the run, so maybe I should have just stuck with the play action in hindsight. But here, first play, it's all good. We get an interception with Dookie and Nacho, and we're back in field goal range. We just kicked the field goal, but now we're back in with 14 seconds left, and he throws a costly turnover. I get you gotta take a deep shot, but not when it puts me in field goal range. And you're thinking, 39-yard line is probably a pretty tough field goal. No, I got Matt Prater. He just set the all-time record for longest field goal in the NFL, and we're in Denver with the thin altitude air. We definitely got that one. It's good. Even though altitude only does so much in Madden, it's still good, man. It's 3-13, and he's onside kicking to start the second half. He's had enough of me, man. He's had enough of me. I only ran my offense for like less than 2 minutes, but he's already had enough of me, and he is onside kicking me. And that kick return for a touchdown has literally defined his game so far because it ruined his ball control offense as Demaryius Thomas catches the ball downfield during the play action. I think he could rank him it there. It just ruined everything that he tried to do, along with the fact that he couldn't get a single touchdown on the board while we got ours. I mean, that's really good for us, and we're already at the near goal line here. 3rd down and 10, shooting enough for Demaryius Thomas, but Talib makes a great play on the ball and forces us to a field goal. So for him, he's held me to 3 field goals. I haven't scored an offensive touchdown yet. Peyton Manning is also injured now for the game, so don't expect Peyton to throw any touchdowns. And Brock Osweiler comes in, he can't throw a touchdown either. So for him, at least his defense is doing the job. They're not allowing me in the end zone and keeping him in the game. And if I score like 3 touchdowns in that span, you know, who knows? This game is a blowout at the point. Instead, he's still alive here. He gets the touchdowns, a 1-possession game. So he's definitely thinking about that as he checks it down to, I don't know, I think that's Dobson there. Yeah, Dobson for almost the 1st down. Once again, these 3rd and short, 4th and short situations. This time he converts to Amendola there on the curl route. Had a guy there, but Brady just threw it up high to where my guy could not get it. So 2nd down 8. Once again, he's checking it down. He's playing it smart. After he took a few chances early on, now he's playing it smart and taking whatever I'm giving him. But here, 3rd down and 2, I was giving him absolutely nothing. And yet another key 4th down situation in this game, and he gets it this time. I fell in that play action. I'll admit it. I definitely fell for the play action here. But next play, I said he was taking his short routes, but now he decides to go deep, but not on Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie's watch. Cromartie gets the interception and a decent return to the 11-yard line, but more importantly, the interception. And then first play of offense, we go deep to Demaryius Thomas. Talib goes down trying to make the tackle, and Thomas is showboating his way into the end zone, and we have broken open this game. And he's still completely dominating time of possession. I mean, we only scored a touchdown in like 2 seconds there to Demaryius Thomas. So, you know, he's still dominating that. But now he's starting to run hurry up. Now he knows that he's got to make something happen right away. And, you know, he's just forcing the ball downfield. He got Gronk to play before, but that time I was on it. And I get my 2nd pick beating that same exact route. So, he's going to have to try something new. But then I fumbled the ball here. Edelman recovers it. And Edelman has nothing but green ahead. And he scores a touchdown. You got to, yo, really, Madden? There's doing me dirty, and then there's doing that. He goes for the 2-point conversion for no other reason than for a momentum grab. He doesn't get it. Now it's a 14-point game where he needs 2 touchdowns to tie instead of 2 touchdowns to win it because he tried to go for it. We made a great play on the ball there. We dropped it. That's probably one of the best dropped interceptions you'll get since it's a 2-point conversion. You don't need to get the ball there. You just need to get the stop. But, like, really, though, did that really just happen? After a user interception, fumble the ball, and he takes it back? Like, that's literally the only way he's going to score in this game. That's the only way he's going to score. If he, you know, pulls off a miracle, and what do you know? The miracle happens. Keeps him in the game. So, I'm like, I mean, at the same time, I'm not exactly as frustrated as I would be if the game were a little bit closer. Because at this point, like I said, he has not scored a touchdown. Here, 4th and 1, we convert to Moreno. And now we are finally getting a chance to control some of this clock here in the 4th quarter. I know that, you know, I could kill some clock here. I could definitely kill some clock on this drive. How about we just take a shot for Demaryius Thomas? Oh, man, Moreno just overthrows him. Here, 3rd down 8. I know he's been coming out faggy all game, so I run the ball. I don't get the 1st down, but I bring up 4th down and 1 again, which I'm definitely okay with. And we run the pitch to Moreno, who takes a hit, but only after he gets the 1st down. Next play, run the screen out to Moreno, and Moreno is in for the touchdown. Didn't really like the way he dived into the end zone, or he jumped in the end zone. I don't know. I just didn't really like the way this guy was playing. So I was celebrating early with Thomas. I'm diving in with Moreno, and I'm getting the 2-point conversion to go for no other reason than for the fact that he won for it. And this play is going to end up being the dagger of the game. He tries to take a shot. He's down 9-31. He has no other choice, but we're playing that, and that was his Achilles heel. Him trying to go deep cost him a few times, and you know, we'll take this win, man. It was a complete effort. Offense, defense, and special teams all did their thing for us to win this game. So, hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the game. Subscribe for more Man 25 online games. And before I leave you guys, I just want to show you guys this guy's record. Because, you know, by the way he was playing, I was like, maybe he's not the best. But he was actually pretty good. He actually was right there in my skill point range. So, I don't know. He was okay, I guess.